So we're going to take a look at the Warlord Games Hoplite Command. So this is 3 figures. Let's pull them all out. They don't come with any bases or anything like that. So 3 figures, let's have a good look at them. We've got 1 with outstretched sword, 2 with spears, and they've all got shield arms. I think the major issue with this is going to be that these could really benefit from pinning. And the other thing is that as soon as you whack these shield arms on, you'll find it quite a bit tougher to paint some bits of these models. So I'm also going to put this next to one of the Footsore models for scale, and they are a bit short comparing the two. So let's also put some of the Victrix stuff in the frame and do a proper size comparison. Yeah, the Warlord stuff is very weedy compared to the Victrix stuff, and it's making me reconsider whether to use these at all. So I've got to do something for now for the command guys, but it looks like the Warlord stuff is too small to use easily in the same force as the Victrix. Because if you put the Victrix next to that, yeah, the metal models are a bit taller, but this guy's also standing up quite straight compared to these that are sort of advancing a bit. But it is a very big and obvious size difference between the Warlord and the Footsore. So I will base up a couple of these because I do need some command figures to do some play testing. But I think it's going to be Footsore all the way for the figures for the actual game. So, however, looking at the miniatures and by their own merit, you've got some reasonable sculpts. They're not brilliant, and they do need a bit of clean up. Looking at this, yeah, a little bit more than the Footsore ones, but they are usable. I think this scabbard is a bit out of scale. I'm going to put a couple of them together for playtesting purposes, but they're not likely to end up being part of my finished force. So yeah, the sculpting's okay, and to be fair, you do get these 3 models for £5. Let's zoom in real close so you can take a good look. You do get these 3 models for £5 compared to £4 for the Footsore character figure, but I think there is quite an obvious difference in both size and quality of the sculpt. So I'm going to need to do a bit of bending with the spears, and I'm probably going to need to do maybe a little pin with the arm. I don't like pinning things this small, but you need to, because this join goes here and it's entirely flat. So if I just use super glue, the slightest knock and that's going to come off. So I'll probably base up Stumpy the Ancient Greek, but I'll be waiting for the Steve Saleh first wave of Footsore Greeks, which are going to come out in about a month or 2. So that's the Warlord Games Greek Command, and a side-by-side with the Footsore miniature, so you can get an idea of scale. The models are okay, but they're not super good. If you like this video and you've found it useful, hit like or subscribe, preferably both. If you want to chat, leave a comment below, but otherwise, good gaming.